Wait, you're a Bears fan and you're not subscribed to my channel? Before this video starts, make sure to 1. Hit the subscribe button below to catch all Bears content right here on this podcast. 2. Hit the bell notification because you, my friend, are a diehard Bears fan. And 3. Like this video and tell all the Bears fans you know about the channel. Alright, that's better. Now that you're actually subscribed to the channel, make sure to bear down and enjoy this video.
You're listening to Keek on the Mic.
Keek on the Mic.
A podcast all about the Chicago Bears. This podcast starts right now.
Keek on the Mic.
Hey, what's going on, Bears fans? Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Keek on the Mic, the podcast all about the Chicago Bears. Before I get this episode started, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram page at Keek on the Mic, and make sure you share this podcast with every single Bears fan that you know. So before I get deeper into this episode, I just want to apologize for me being missing in action this whole week. I've been dealing with school, work, and to be quite honest with you, there wasn't really any big Bears news. Yes, Buster Skrine got cut. That was an expected move. To me, Buster Skrine was trash. I did like him as a person, but for this Bears football team, it was the right move to let him go. But the real reason why I am back, and I'm back better than ever, pumped, ready to give you guys the best Bears content, is because there has been a bunch of reports, a bunch of rumors about the Chicago Bears actually having a legit chance to land Russell freaking Wilson. I am pumped, and let me tell you something, Bears fans. This phone right here has been the death of me all week long. Most of you guys probably have the same apps that I do. I have this app called Bleacher Report, and all week long, I've been getting reports. One report said, Russell Wilson likes the Bears' emerging O-line, Matt Nagy, and the Chicago market. I'm like, okay, teasing us a little bit, but I love it. I love the energy. The next report said the top priority for the Chicago Bears is to land Russell Wilson. I'm like, okay, this is getting serious now. And then the third and final report is that the Chicago Bears will make a legit run for Russell Wilson. My mind is going crazy, and it's all because of this app. We've been in every single quarterback rumor, but none have been as serious as this rumor about Russell Wilson. You know, reading the comments, in the community page with all these different Bears fans, there's a lot of negative comments and there's a lot of positive comments. But what I can tell you guys, Bears fans, is that the Russell Wilson to Chicago Bears hype train is real. And at this point, I just don't want to be disappointed. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I am definitely in favor to go and get Russell Wilson. I think the Bears need to try to do anything in their power to try and land Russell Wilson. I truly believe that the Russell Wilson to Chicago hype is a real thing. There's friction between the Seahawks and Russell Wilson. Obviously, I feel like the reports are true. Ryan Pace is desperate. The only question is, will it actually happen? A lot of people think it won't. A lot of people think we actually have a real shot. But what I want to say to Ryan Pace right now, Ryan Pace, you have to do anything in your power to go get Russell Wilson. If you give up 3 first-round picks, to me, that's fine. There's going to be no quarterback that's going to be as good as Russell Wilson in the next 3 years that can help us win right now. If we get Russell Wilson, the moment he steps into Halas Hall, he is the greatest quarterback the Chicago Bears will ever have. Ever. I mean ever. So the Chicago Bears, I truly feel that I wouldn't even call it a desperation move. They know what's in front of them. Russell Wilson wants to come to Chicago. It would be a beautiful relationship for Russell Wilson and the Chicago Bears, and I am in favor for Russell Wilson to come to Chicago. So Ryan Pace, Bears, Matt Nagy, Virginia McCaskey, let's get this move done. As you guys can tell, I'm hyped about this news. I hope it happens. I'm praying. If we trade for Russell Wilson, I'm getting a Russell Wilson jersey. He would instantly be the greatest quarterback the Bears have ever had. So, of course, I'm going to get his jersey to support. But let me ask you guys this. Let me know down below in the comment section. Do you guys want Russell Wilson on the Bears? And let me tell you, I better see a lot of yeses down in the comment section. I'll be very disappointed in my Bears fans, my Bears family, if you guys say you don't want Russell Wilson. And if you do want Russell Wilson, how much are you willing to give up to land a star quarterback like Russell Wilson? Before I end this episode, and if you love the podcast, make sure you hit that subscribe button below and the bell notification to catch all Bears content, including everything on Russell Wilson, right here on the podcast. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram page at Keek on the Mic, and make sure you share this podcast with every single Bears fan that you know. But other than that, I'll catch you guys for an all new Bears episode right here on Keek on the Mic. Thanks, guys.
This is a podcast all about Bears. You either cheering for this team or just pulling your hair. I like to take a minute, just sit right back and tell you how I became the #1 Bears fan. That boy is Benny Hunter. Keek on the mic, Keek on the mic, Keek on the mic, Keek on the mic. People, this the intro. Sacramento, California, born and raised. And Antelope is where I spend most of my days. Talk bad about my team, you must be a clown. This is Keek on the mic, so you know you better bear down.